Hello everyone and welcome to today's video where I'm going to share my thoughts on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I'm going to divide it into the campaign section, multiplayer, and zombies. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like so you don't miss anything in the future. Alright, let's get right into the video. First, we're going to start with the campaign. I need to preface that I didn't buy this game for the campaign, and that's why this section is going to be a little bit shorter than the other two. The Cold War campaign is similar to the other Call of Duties in the sense that it's this arcadey mission by mission style story. Now they did, however, incorporate some personality by allowing the player to choose who lives and who dies in certain missions. And while these decisions in the missions don't hugely impact the outcome, they do help to keep the player invested in the story. Now I completed the campaign when the servers were down one night and I couldn't play multiplayer or zombies. But I did enjoy the story and I had a lot of fun playing the campaign. I'm glad I did. The graphics are well done, and the story was interesting enough to keep me invested and wanting to play the next mission. If you love Call of Duty campaigns, then I'm sure you'll love this one, and if you don't play them, I encourage you to give it a shot, as it's worth your time. Now, let's get into the multiplayer. Alright, so with the multiplayer, the first thing I want to talk about is playability. Or in other words, can you sit down and play this Call of Duty for hours on end? And the answer for me, as of right now, is yes. However, that could very possibly change in the future. The reason I'm playing it right now a lot, on and even off stream, is because I'm trying to get the max level and I'm trying to go for camos. However, once I'm done with those two things, I don't know if I'll be playing this game much off stream. Now, things could change, but as of right now, the lobbies I get into are always sweaty. I seem like I never get a lobby where it's just fun. I can just play around, not focus too hard, not try too hard, and still do well. The skill-based matchmaking in this game is cranked up to the next level, and it makes it very hard to just relax. Because if you're trying to do well every single game, you're going to have to be trying your hardest and playing like it's the COD World Finals practically. But overall, I am having fun right now, and everything's been going semi-smoothly since the first week. Servers have finally started to stabilize, and they're getting better as every day goes on. And we saw some really early weapon changes that really helped the game. In the beginning, the MP5 was just absolutely broken, along with the two burst guns, the M16 and the AUG. Those guns, they were just too good, you couldn't compete with them, and going to try and do other weapon camos and other guns was just impossible. So I'm glad they brought those down a little bit. Some of them are still probably a little bit too good, but it's manageable at this point. Now, I want to talk about the leveling and prestige system first off. Right now, the prestige system, we have 2 prestiges unlocked. And with every season, we'll get 4 more. So starting the first season, which is in December, we'll get 4 other prestiges. We'll be able to go to prestige 6. Now, as of right now, I don't mind this system. I like the prestige system, I always have, and I've always liked getting to that level 1000, which is going to be a little bit different in this game. As of right now, after you hit the second prestige, which is max right now, you can go all the way to level 1000. Now, those levels will be lost when the new season comes, which I'm okay with. But in the end, they said we would have something like 26 seasons, which is that's a lot of content. I'm glad that we have something more than just a seasonal reset pattern like Modern Warfare. And another thing with leveling is they are syncing it with Warzone and Modern Warfare starting with the first season, which will definitely be interesting for the people that still play those games getting reset. They won't lose any items, but they are going to get reset to level 1 if they haven't played Cold War. If they've played Cold War and leveled up, they will have the same level as they do in Cold War. So that's something interesting that we'll probably see in other Call of Duties that I'm not opposed to. As long as you're not losing items, then I'm perfectly fine with it. And I think it's kind of a cool system to be able to rank up in one game and then go try something out in another game and be fully leveled up. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is weapon camos. Now, personally for me, I grind weapon camos, and I always have in every single Black Ops especially, and some of the other CODs too. But weapon camos in this game, I really like. They changed it up a lot. Usually we have the same camos every single year, the same set, do this, this, and this, get your gold. Once you get all your gold, you get diamond. Once you get diamond, you get this end-all, be-all camo. In this game, they changed up the challenges a little bit to make them a little bit more fun, a little bit different. Some of them are more challenging, and there's some that are easier than before. But as the weapon designs go, I really like the designs that they put in this game. The gold is the best I've seen since Black Ops 1. And it rivals Black Ops 1 if it's not better than Black Ops 1. The diamond looks phenomenal. The diamond looks amazing on every single gun. There's great visibility, and it's amazing. Now for the Dark Matter. Dark Matter, or DM Ultra, in this game can be a little underwhelming. It's not super bright. It's kind of this pale purple-blue color that is flowing and moving. It's an animated camo. But my biggest problem right now is the visibility of it on certain guns. Right now, on guns like the AK and the M16, only a tiny little part of the gun is actually dark matter. It's usually the receiver of the weapon. So, except for the AUG, for some reason when they were designing the AUG, they made the whole thing a camo. The entire gun, barrel, scope, everything. And I'd really like to see that expanded out to more parts of the gun, because dark matter is such a hard thing to get, to grind for, that you really want to be able to show it off and let people see what you've got. And it could be a little bit brighter and maybe a little bit faster of an animation, so it's not so pale and just this blue purple color. Maybe they could make it more vibrant and better. But we'll see. The same thing happened in Black Ops 3. Dark matter was a little underwhelming, and they came in and they spoofed it up a little bit, and everyone loved it. So I'm hoping something like that happens in this game once they get all the little bugs stabilized and they can actually go back in and work on stuff like that. So all in all, I'm happy with the multiplayer in this game. They improved from the beta tenfold. Servers are better, connections better. Skill-based matchmaking is even a little bit better than the beta. I'd still like to see it reduced a little bit, but we got what we got. So overall, the multiplayer, I would recommend it. It's fun, try it out, have fun with your buddies, and it's just a great experience overall. So let's get into our last section about zombies. Now for zombies. Zombies in Black Ops Cold War has a lot of similarities and differences from the other CODs. Some of the similarities are the basic zombie model. They act and move like all the other Call of Duties, and their look is also the same. And they have the same basic map design and basic mechanics overall in zombies. Now, they did make a lot of differences this year, starting with the new class system. Now, you always started zombies with your fists out, no weapons, no nothing. This time, they gave us a class system just like multiplayer. You can create classes, you can take any weapon in the game in to start with, also with a special ability that can be upgraded through playing zombies with crystals. Now, I'm personally a huge fan of this system, and I think it was a great addition to add life into zombies. Another big change is the leveling system. The level syncs with your multiplayer level. So basically, when you're leveling up in zombies, you're leveling up in multiplayer. You can also level up weapons in zombies. Now this, I couldn't express how happy I am that they finally did this. We can finally level up those tough weapons and get at least a few basic attachments before you take them into multiplayer. And I briefly want to touch on Easter eggs. I don't want to spoil anything, but the Easter eggs in this game I love so far. They made a few really simple ones for beginning players, and they made some really complicated and advanced ones that can really help you out in the end game for the more advanced players that are going to really dive in and discover everything. Now, another thing I briefly want to touch on is the map and possible future maps. Overall, they did a great job with the map. It has a great layout, multi-layers, I love the way it feels. There's plenty of places you can train zombies. Even when you're in a full party of 4, you can easily spread out. There's room for everyone. And I really hope that they follow the same kind of system when creating future maps. And if I think they do, zombies is just going to keep growing and just keep being great. Now, camos in zombies. These might be some of the best camos I've ever seen in zombies. Right now, the camos are no joke to get. They're pretty hard to get. But if you're able to get them, they look amazing. The gold equivalent camo in zombies looks really clean on all the weapons, and it's really cool. Along with the diamond. It's this bright purple diamond. You can't miss it in multiplayer lobbies. It shines out like crazy, and it really shows that you've played a lot of zombies. And the dark matter reminds me so much of Black Ops 3's dark matter. It looks awesome, it's bright, it's vibrant, and you are able to notice it. So I'm super happy with the camos, and I can't wait to grind them out. So overall, zombies, I love zombies. Now, in other Call of Duties, I didn't play zombies that often. I always played multiplayer. But in this one, zombies is a great break from multiplayer when it's just having tough lobby after tough lobby and you need a break. You can just go let off some steam in zombies with your buddies and just have a blast. So I encourage everyone to try zombies. It's probably my personally favorite zombies out of all the Call of Duties I've played. So that's going to be it for the video. Overall, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War has done a great job so far in revamping Call of Duty, and I hope to see great things in the future. So, until the next video, thank you, see you then.